to Diddy Kong. I feel like it'd be a very tricky matchup on Sephiroth, just with Diddy Kong's size, especially being able to utilize crawl and banana, and just quick aerials, being able to close the distance. But yeah, we're going into this. Good usage of the monkey when the monkey flip kick. I can't, but a lot of percent. Able to move around these platforms. Shai is very versed with like how he feels about moving on these platforms. Getting very slippery with his movement. Able to rack up quite a bit of percent. Yeah, no, monkey flip kick is just so good for closing gaps and just having that very good hitbox. It's just very deadly, especially with someone like Sephiroth. If you throw out an aerial, it could just easily get whiff punished. Good catch with, or good coverage with the banana and the monkey flip kick covering the low option. Either way, it would have been a very scary situation. Banana up smash at a shield, taking the first stock. At mid-percent, Shai is just very content with just racking up damage and just finding an opening with Sephiroth's slow buttons. Getting caught up with the command grab. Good usage of the banana, like, toss angle. Excellent. Alrighty. Aggz trying to put on the pressure at ledge with the neutral B, but Shai is can just immediately go to center stage or beyond if he so feels like it with monkey flip kick or just monkey flip in general. Yeah, no, just playing very either up in Aggz's face or just choosing to play back at Sephiroth's like range where he can't hit you. Good little edge cancel to try to mix his opponent. The parry catching Shai's flip kick or monkey flip. Going across the stage. Getting a little mix with the back air. Just doing getting a lot of value. Down tilt, up smash. Not taking the stock, but racking up a lot of percent. Aggz looks like he can't really get much value off the wing, but is able to get the Octo Slash to stage spike as it was an untechable. Probably I don't know if Sephiroth wing gives him the damage boost for Octo Slash in particular, but that was probably like to his benefit, getting any damage he can get. Good forward throw. Good little catch at the side B. Only getting one orb though. But losing his stock, not able to capitalize off that shadow player. And it's back to square one now. Just both players just playing at each other's like very bad like areas of just not being able to catch each other. Sephiroth just having a hard time with his lack of speed compared to Diddy Kong of like closing gaps and just finding openings with the slow aerials. Diddy Kong could really just match on the Sephiroth really, especially with the size and frame data. Shai is just content with could be content with just doing that, but still keeping Aggz on his toes with his movement options with monkey flip kicks. Albeit a very predictable trajectory, it's very hard to just like catch the up air shield, not able to slam onto the ground, but still good damage nonetheless. Sephiroth or Aggz with wing now, see if he can maybe potentially swing the lead in his favor. But it looks like Shai is just content with just playing around him to just... Yeah, good parry, good little sequence by Shai, getting the down tilt, up smash. Taking the first game, I believe now. Quite an explosive feel from Shai going with the Diddy Kong. Just able to just close in that distance or just choose to run away when it comes to disadvantage. And actually going on Incineroar now could potentially see a similar situation happening, especially with how slow Incineroar can be. But Incineroar has quite a bit of tools to snuff out Diddy Kong, especially with Revenge and the burst range from Alolan Whip. So we'll see. Incineroar has way quicker frame data in terms of like, yeah, in terms of frame data, he's just way quicker than Sephiroth. But I feel like it could happen the same situation where Diddy Kong could just like harass Incineroar. At least with the benefit of Sephiroth, he could use his range to like potentially cover himself. But Incineroar with the lack of range can probably be to his demise. But Incineroar has quite a lot of tools that like could be worth trading out for Sephiroth's toolkit. So we'll have to see. But Shai is just getting a lot of value. Just kind of doing a similar game plan, just kind of hit and running, and then just like getting a really good advantage sequence. Just getting a lot of damage. Good sequences, good combos, good catch with the monkey flip. Very similar to Incineroar's side B, just a lot quicker and just has the option to just choose to throw out a hitbox if he so chooses. Yeah, no, good down smash. Very tricky angle to potentially recover from, but he was able to take the stock nonetheless. Yeah, Shai is just very content with just running around, just a hit and run playstyle, really. I feel like Diddy Kong could absolutely capitalize on that, especially with moves like his side B and fully charged up B. Able to cross so much distance. Going across the stage is very good, especially at that speed. Oh, good catch with Aggz at the forward air. Going for a taunt. Very even game now. Be to his demise potentially, or to get on his nerves, really. Good little tech chase. Good down smash with the mistech. Able to get two down tilts without needing to run up. Just Incineroar also being heavy can be a lot of fodder for combos, really. Or just also just not being able to catch Diddy Kong. Good forward throw, sending him off stage. Wanting to go off stage, good back air. Different change of pace coming out from Shai. Was very comfortable with just going or chilling on stage to just get his damage in, and going for the unexpected edge guard was to his benefit, definitely. Just getting a lot of value. Yeah, good back air after the monkey flip. He's just using a lot of mix-ups right now. Like, for example, like a very slight peanut pop gun cancel after that little sequence a bit ago. Just the small things with Diddy Kong, just those micro like inputs and adjustments, just like those Z catches, just being able to just put on a lot of pressure. Good late forward air. But the out, not being able to catch Aggz, but the retreating back to stage back here was able to. Not killing. Aggz could still potentially be in this with Incineroar. This is max race Incineroar, not to be played with, but Shai is able to run up smash and catching Aggz off guard. Up 2-0 now for Shai. Alrighty. Aggz going back on the Incineroar. Putting it back to PS2. Getting some good damage with those up airs, but Shai was able to hit him with Nair back. Able to reverse the neutral and in his favor, but step up play, very even. Good rollback by Shai to avoid any more shield damage. Good pressure with that banana and the peanut pop gun. Wow, that kick on the side B just lasted so long that I was able to get some good value taking that stock pretty early, especially with how heavy Incineroar can be. Yeah, no. Shai is just content with just running around the stage to just mix up his opponents, find an opening. Not able to get the tech, but able to recover back with up B. Content with just racking up damage. Good nair. Almost getting a downer. It could have been very devastating if that could have connected and spiked off stage. Good nair at a shield. Rising nair, able to combo into a forward air after the fact. That was a very good move for Diddy Kong. Very high recovery coming from Aggz, but getting snuffed out by Shai, and able to reverse this situation and able to kill him off the side with nair. Yeah. This has quite a bit catching up to do, but knowing how much or how early Incineroar can kill at some instances, he could potentially take it back right now with max rage. Good up smash, good up air, and a lot of value catching his monkey flip with the backer at center. Getting a lot of damage with max rage. A lot of things are on the table in terms of killing. Good pivot away with the F tilt. Catching Shai. Good catch with the up air. Yeah, Aggz is just playing way more patient right now, just finding or just playing in the space where Shai can run in with monkey flip. Good trade. Both players able to make it back on stage. Shai on the upper hand, able to run across the stage, but the back throw super killing off the side with that max rage. The RAR back air coming in, sending him off stage. The force tilt not lingering enough to kill Aggz, but the back air is able to seal the deal. Both players at a very even state right now. Both just hopping around. Good catch at the side B. Yeah, both players are just very content with just short hopping like constantly, especially with how devastating their aerials can be. Incineroar with up air, Incineroar with forward air, nair, just and backer as well. Just has very scary aerials. Same thing with Diddy Kong with that landing nair fair and that back air. Just could be very scary. Into the air one downer, not taking the stock, and Aggz is able to run away with it right now. Good catch with the monkey flip into the dash attack. Oh, but Shai getting caught out with the side B, but the end lag on that side B killing Aggz in the process. And Shai taking the set 3-0. Very impressive by Shai. Just able to just overwhelm his opponent with so many options that Diddy Kong could do. And just was just very well played by him. But also props to Aggz for able to find a lot of openings and make it very even for the most part as well. Like that last game of him just able to catch a lot of monkey flip options, taking it almost like basically the last hit scenario. If Incineroar's recovery was like slightly better, he could have potentially made it back, made a comeback. Could have been very crazy, but Shai was able to take it in the end.